I just unsubscribed from an email list and got like the weirdest follow-up. I'm like very used to the follow-ups. They're like, why are you unsubscribing? And it's like too many emails. I'm not interested anymore. Whatever, whatever, whatever. And when I see those, I'm like, I get it. I get why you're asking me this because like I'm dropping from your list and you knowing why can help you retain more people. Quince, I don't know how to say this brand's name. This is what they asked when I unsubscribed. They want to know what gender I identify with. And I have a few thoughts on this. The first main thought is this is a bad follow-up question here. If you want to know the gender of people who are on your email list, like get it when they're signing up for it and give them a pretty dang good reason why you need to know it. Asking about someone's gender identity is like what would fall into like a sensitive survey question. Like not something that you should just like casually ask. Like you should have a purpose and be able to explain to someone, this is why I want to know your gender identity. Then we have a list of gender identities that is nowhere close to being exhaustive. And if you're thinking like, oh, it's okay because they put other here, this is like an inclusivity problem. And I feel like it like really pops out to me because when I was, oh my God, how old was I? Like 19, 20, maybe 21. I was at a conference in DC and they did a like poll, like you could like vote in the poll and they wanted to know gender identity. And it looked kind of like this. And I was at a table for a youth organization that advocated for LGBTQ rights. And they had a lot to say about that question and like othering so many genders. And it was very like, it was just a great learning experience to hear them talk through this and talk through like how setting up a question like this was actually like harmful and like felt bad for them as they were answering it. So this is a bad way to ask about gender identity in the first place. You're giving no good reason for why you need to collect this information, which is considered sensitive. Like what's going on here? Just ask me why I'm unsubscribing. I can tell you it's because I have too many emails. When I want to know about your sale, I will Google you. The takeaway is to be like thoughtful and intentional with your survey questions. How you write them, when you ask them. All of that matters.